Join us for the famous Blaydon Race, where I try and run at sub 40 10k pace, but did I do it?
That was tough at the end.
Kayleigh made sure she soaked up all the atmosphere that it's famous for, but still made sure she emptied the tank.
It was so hot. I mean, I enjoyed it. What a push.
And of course they played the famous Blaydon Race's song. So join us and find out what the Blaydon Race was all about for us, and also what's in the goodie bag.
Roll up the Kayleigh's water place. We've got round 2. I normally say good morning, but it's not morning, so...
Doesn't feel like Sunday, does it?
Nah.
Because it's what, 5 p.m? So that means only one race.
The famous Blaydon Race. We've got Rachel.
Like the brass monkey race. Bloody freezing.
Yeah, it's a bit windy.
It's a bit Baltic.
Looks like it might rain. But yeah, it should be good.
Looking forward to it. How far is it, you might ask? Thanks for asking. How far is it?
I think it's about 5.8 miles. This is the queue for the bag drop.
It's that bit where you think you're finished. You go
Closes in 5 minutes.
And then it's got the brass as well.
Oops.
In his famous song, The Blaydon Races, Tyneside songwriter George Geordie Ridley tells the story of an eventful journey from Newcastle to Blaydon to watch the horse racing on the 9th of June in 1862. The road race stays as true as possible to this original journey.
Probably. I'm wondering if how are you feeling?
A little bit nervous. It feels like something like a bit like the Great North Run. It's like got a bit of an air about it, hasn't it?
Yeah, big race feel.
Blaydon Race 2024.
We're off. Not as fast
apparently.
as I wanted to start. I wanted to be a bit
We're off.
quicker with this.
We're walking.
See you at the finish. Here we go, we're off. Now it's about getting through the crowds, weaving through, trying to get up to pace.
For me, this race is all about finding out if I could run a sub 40 10k for the first time in about 20 years. I feel like I could be fit, or am I just being delusional? Probably, but we're about to find out.
As you can imagine, my start was much less energetic than Chris's. I was here for a fun time, not a fast time, but nevertheless, here we go.
I love it when people cheer to meet us into the race. Stop moaning about the good support and get on with it.
Half a mile in, why thank you.
What you just said. +6 performance. That means I'm full, are you? As I say, we'll see at the end if I'm fine. It's alright flying in the first mile. What does the watch know? Is it right? Well, we're going to find out in about 5 miles.
Brian up ahead. Keep bumping into him at races. You can see him in his Ben Parks kit. So I was doing so well. Just coming for a mile. My watch told us -5 performance condition, which is just what you want to hear a mile into a race. I feel great, so I'm just going to ignore that and see if we get on. But 1 mile done. Jack, wave!
I said to Andy Bell I would film him on the way past.
Put your finger up.
Enjoy it. Wise words from Andy. Pull your finger out, will you? You're meant to be going for sub 40 pace. Stop messing about. I didn't see that Red Bull truck.
So for a start, I had to keep the Red Bull truck in because Chris totally didn't see it when he was running because he was in tunnel mode. Anyway, this bit looks relatively flat on the camera, but it was actually the start of a really long incline up to like a dual carriageway through like an industrial estate. And honestly, like watching it back, I couldn't remember at what point we were at this point in the race, but I've just realised, and you'll see shortly, that this is between mile 1 and mile 2. No the wonder I was puffing and panting, And you'll hear on my next clip how tired I was after this, but I think at the top of this hill I was doing about 7:45ish pace, so not too bad. But wow, what a killer so early on in the race.
Hello, Squirrel.
Enjoy it.
We're now on Scotswood Road, the iconic road, the famous road, the one everybody knows about.
2 miles done on the Scotswood Road. I think. I'm not from these parts. I think we are. And 6:39, I think that was, for that mile. Includes the hill, so not too bad. I'd like to put my foot down a bit in this third mile.
I've just hit 2 mile, 2.15ish. It's about 4 to go, and it's giving Great Northern vibes because you can see the people in the distance. It just seems like it's ever so slightly climbing, but it's so warm. So far so good though.
Are you even in a road race that's hard if you don't go for some high fives to give you an energy boost halfway around?
3 miles, 6:16. So to pick it up, and I keep it going, and I keep talking at this pace. Who knows? We're going to find out.
Oh, the suspense. Can you keep talking at this pace? You've got to build the suspense in these videos, but you're all at the edge of your seat to find out. In terms of pace, I think we're probably just over the 40-minute 10k at the moment, but I'm happy with a 6:16. That really has put my foot down, and that is ahead of pace for that mile, so let's see what happens.
3 mile in, about halfway, just over halfway. So it's just under 6, I think. I don't know how I feel, if I'm honest. Flagging, warm. I think I'm doing alright. Weird distances, and the atmosphere's picked up though. That's good. And the sun's out, which I'm not so sure about. Very warm. Keep gunning. Check out the band.
Water stop. Desperate for some water, but I'm not going to stop. Need to keep this time going. Won't get back in the rhythm.
Desperate for water, but I'm not going to stop for water. Must be taking this one very seriously. There's nothing worse when you're tired than a silent race. Luckily, this was the Blaydon Race.
I need some of this man's energy right now. This is me coming over the famous Scotswood Bridge, and as you can see by the way I'm looking at the floor, I am flagging. Smile for the camera, Kayleigh. Look like you're flying, even though you're dying. Make sure your eyes are open, lift your legs up. We're going downhill, you can cheer now, woo!
4 miles, 6:29 for that for me. There was an up and a down on the bridge, and the up took a bit out of me. I'm still going, 1.9 to go. Keep on running, keep on breathing.
That does help.
So this was around 4.5 miles and just past the little out and back section, so we'd already climbed back up. Now we were coming back down. Yeah, I'm still puffing and panting at this point, but at least it was starting to come downhill finally. Coming along to the finish, yeah, so 4.5 mile, I think is about 5.9 mile the course, so yeah, not too far to go.
Been trying to speak for the last 3 miles. Couldn't get anything out until I saw that crossbar. feel like being imitated by everyone. This is a cheeky little uphill.
Well done, Kayleigh.
Well done, mate. Nearly there. I hope.
Well done, Kayleigh.
Well done. Good running. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Nearly there.
Hello, keep going. Well done.
I clearly don't have the fan club Kayleigh has, looking at all the support she's been getting.
5 miles, 6:33 on a hill. I think we're onto a fast finish now. I need to give everything up.
Finally on the downhill. Thanks, Andrew, for that wave and smile. Right, let's get this done with.
And now for the finish. This guy in pink is Alex Crystal, one of my good mates,
Well done, Alex, mate. Nearly there, mate.
who's running amazing, by the way, at the moment. And you can see I've just caught him up for the finish, and what a finish it was.
Well done.
That voice you've just heard is Alex, who's still with me, and we are battling it out now for the finish. That really did help me push on, so thank you, Alex, for that. Thought I'd left Alex in my dust, but he's still with me.
Hey, you keep pushing.
When you get to these home straights, just try and empty the tank, which is what I'm doing here. I'm trying to give it everything I've got to get as close as I can to this sub 40. But have I done enough? Have I got a sub 40 10k in me? Will I be able to do it? Pace, I would have done a 10k in 40:05, 5 seconds off. That means there could be a video coming soon of the sub 40 attempt. It's on.
Brother once more.
That was tough at the end. That was tough.
Well in the trucking district.
So my goal for this year was to be a good trail runner, and because of that I was so glad I hit the grass and the trails at the end. That tiny little bit, I was like, oh, we're nearly there and I can go for it on the grass. I felt like I picked up a little bit, but I was tired by this point and so glad to see the finish line.
Well in the little solo park area. And time free. Where you are becoming tonight, former road runners.
Oh my god, I'm loving it. Oh, thank you. Brilliant. I'll catch you up. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Nice to see you again. Thank you. That was so hard. I mean, I enjoyed it. But what a push. So hard when you're filming as well. Trying so hard to speak. I hit the grass and then took off. I know what my terrain is. Well done if you ran. Wow, it's a warm night.
Well, what do you get in a Blaydon goodie bag?
As Kayleigh's marketplace was so popular, I've dropped the accent this time because I got some criticism for that.
Right.
So,
What criticism for what?
how bad my cutting accent was.
Show us how bad it was.
Roll up the Kayleigh's marketplace. We've got round 2. Blaydon beer
When are you drinking that?
in about 5 minutes time.
All right.
Half a bottle of water. I don't know what happened to the other half.
They could have given you a full bottle.
We did have cheese and onion crisps, but they're gone. I'm very excited about
Ham
this.
and peas pudding stotty. For some of our American,
Rachel's gone Scottish. Stotty.
for some of our American and non-northeast viewers, what is a ham and peas pudding stotty?
The stotty is the bread.
Right.
A stotty is like a bun from the northeast. It's normally a big circle of this, but
Yeah.
it's been cut into 4.
And it's nice and thick.
Nice and thick, lovely toasted.
Yeah. We don't need to say what ham is. We know what that is.
Ham, peas pudding, which is a bit like mushy peas for people who don't know what peas pudding is. Tastes
Like a
bit-
paste of mushy peas.
Tastes a bit like mushy peas. Delicious.
Our race t-shirt.
Blaydon Race.
Got the song on the back, but I can't be bothered to take my drive off, so
Right.
take my word for it. To see the Blaydon races.
Given that you've got all of this great food that you can't wait to eat, where are we stood at the moment?
In the ice cream van queue.
Like the professional athletes that we are.
Cheers.
Right, that didn't take long to get that open. What have we learnt after Blaydon Race?
Scanning along the Scotswood Road. It's really fun when you get an ice cream at the end. It's been brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. What did I learn? It's very difficult to run as fast as you can and try and talk to a camera at the same time.
Yeah, that is hard.
Wow. And every mile I was getting gradually harder.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Do the Blaydon Race. Please like and subscribe. And
Keep
keep on
on running.
running. Over the castle on the hill.
Hello, Chris here. We're hang on a minute.